Axie Infinity is a thrilling RPG game in which you can breed and hatch Axies to battle on the battlefield. When players receive their first Axie, they are frequently ecstatic and want to breed them right away. However, don't allow the enjoyment get in the way of the truth that breeding Axies isn't as simple as it appears. Hi guys, and welcome to another free wisdom video. Today, we will discuss how to get started as we will show you how to breed a new Axie in 5 easy steps. Before moving further, kindly like this video, subscribe, and enable all notifications to our channel so that you don't miss our upcoming amazing videos. With that said, let's dive into today's topic. Step 1. Plan your breeding. Before you start breeding your Axies, you'll need to figure out the Axie you want. Do you want a purebred aquatic Axie who can help you climb the leaderboard? Or do you prefer a unique hybrid Axie that no one has ever seen before? Maybe a collector's Axie with rare body components and a one-of-a-kind design. While certain Axies are better to others, each has its own set of applications. In any case, never breed without a plan. If you want to breed an Axie for PvP battles, follow these tips. A popular backdoor bird that may easily knock down an opponent's attacker by combining a dark swoop card to target the fastest enemy with 3 additional high damage cards is shown above. Every card in this deck clearly outlines the Axie's role as an attacker in a squad. As a result, this Axie is regarded as a good PvP Axie. Let's have a look at this hybrid Axie now. 3 attacking cards, Dark Swoop, Air Force 1, and Gerbil Jump, and 1 defensive card, Axie, are available to the Axie, Refresh. This appears to be a good option as the Axie might provide offensive assistance in a team's second lane. Dark Swoop and Gerbil Jump, on the other hand, have the same objective, to bypass the opponent's tank and hit the attacker directly. We won't have to skip the tank very often. As a result, the card combination is unsuitable for PvP battles. Because there are so many various team compositions and skills, it's critical to put together a well-balanced team. As a result, it's critical to prepare your breeding strategy ahead of time. We can do this by looking at the genes of the possible parents. Each Axie contains 6 sets of genes, each of which determines one of the Axie's 6 bodily parts. There are 3 genes in each part: dominant, D, recessive, R1, and minor recessive, MR, R2. The physical body parts present on an Axie will be determined by the dominant genes. Each gene, including R1 and R2, has a percentage probability of being passed down to the offspring. Step 2. Simulate the outcomes. There are various Axie breeding calculators on the internet, but for this tutorial we'll utilize the Axie.zone breeding simulator. To do so, type your Axie's ID into the breed box and click Breed. You can repeat the breeding process as many times as you like. It's important to understand that an Axie can't breed with its siblings or parents. An Axie, on the other hand, can be bred with members of its non-immediate relatives. The ABC looping approach is the most common way for lowering the launch cost of a breeding farm by starting with only 3 Axies. Step 3. Consider your options. One result will appear below the simulator once you click Breed. To get a general sense of what your new Axies will look like, click Breed at least 5 times. It's entirely up to you whether you want to repeat the simulation. It's critical to see if you have any recessive genes that you don't want yet are very likely to be passed on to your new Axies. This is more common when both parents share recessive genes. If both parents have the same R1 gene, the risk of inheriting the gene increases from 9.375% to 18.75%. Then look at the skill combinations, metascore, stats, appearance, and predicted market price of the different results. If the majority of the breeding simulations appear to be incorrect, you might want to reconsider mating the 2 Axies. When 2 Axies mate, their children have a 50-50 chance of acquiring one of their parents' classes. When 2 Axies of the same class are bred, their progeny will have a 100% probability of being of the same class. Breeding a secret class Axie, on the other hand, is an exception. The recipes for breeding secret class Axies are as follows. Axies have many body patterns, and the parent's body patterns define the offspring's body pattern. The formula for creating specific body patterns is as follows. Step 4. Calculate the cost of breeding. Axie Infinity Shards, or AXS, and Smooth Love Potions, or SLP, are needed to breed an Axie. Each Axie can only be bred 7 times. Breeding an Axie costs 1 AXS and 600 SLP at the time of this video production. The cost of SLP is determined by the total number of breeds in both parents. By matching 2 Axies from your inventory, you can see the exact amount of resources required to breed. Simply log into the Axie marketplace and select My Account, Inventory from the drop-down menu. Select one of the Axies and then click Breed. Pair that with another Axie after that. Step 5. Breed and Morph. To breed the Axies, click Let's Breed on the breeding page after you've confirmed the breeding cost. You will acquire an egg in your inventory after breeding. The maturation of an Axie takes 5 days. After 5 days, you can convert your egg into an adult Axie, revealing the Axie's genes and class. Don't panic if your Axie has a foreign gene that didn't come from either parent. It's all part of the breeding process. When a recessive gene is mutated, it becomes a fully random gene that neither parent inherited. It's worth noting that an Axie's dominant gene can't be changed. If you have followed all these steps, congratulations! You have just bred your first Axie by following this guide. Whatever happens, embrace your Axie and immerse yourself completely in the game. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial and look forward to more Axie Infinity tutorials from us in the future. Well guys, that was it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section and provide us with your valuable feedback. Plus, if you want to suggest us a topic for the next video, feel free to tell us. See you in the next video, and until then, stay tuned.